let's talk about Piston fans. I think it was Piston Talk, one of the ones on Instagram, asked a question. I did a poll, asked if Piston fans wanted an Andre Drummond reunion, and a lot of them said yeah, which I'm trying to figure out which gym I'm about to go to. No. Why do y'all have an infatuation with, I don't want to disrespect this man, but with players that's just not that good? I mean, he's a cool guy, immature. I mean, he has so much potential. He could have been one of the greats in general, not even great Pistons. That brother has so much potential. You know what I'm saying? That brother has so much potential. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could have been, you know, and he admitted he was immature. And hold on real quick. Yeah, he admitted that he was immature and all that other stuff he had going on or whatever. You know, he admitted that. But, you know, at the same time, he just, I'm good on that, bro. Like, he had his opportunity here. Always move forward, never look back. Always move forward, never look back. You know, we can't forget history, but hey, listen to me. When you done with a relationship or somebody, don't look here. When you done with something, don't deal with it no more. Ain't nothing gonna good come of it. Just leave it at that. Especially if somebody dumped you, ain't nothing good gonna come from that playboy at all. So I can talk about so many different reasons and stories that I heard of, but and old buddy got mad at me on YouTube because I chopped it up with the other brother. I forget his channel's name, Detroit Sports World. I seen him out downtown some years ago, and he said that old buddy, I ain't gonna say his name, but he a McBitch. Yeah, I said it. He a bitch ass nigga, man. I meant that. And I know, oh, you cuss? Yeah, I meant it. I want to cuss. And he said he had got mad at him because he spoke out against Andre Drummond and said the Pistons would trade him. I ain't gonna never get mad for somebody for having an opinion, a logical opinion. Even the dudes that lie on YouTube, I don't really care. As long as it don't affect me, I don't care. But you can't get mad at people and start beefing people because they got an opinion. It's an opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like people get mad all the time. Oh man, you said this. You said I stand on business. I stand on what I said. It ain't gonna be no difference over this phone, over the internet, over the computer in person. That's just what it's gonna be. You can't get mad at somebody for having an opinion. What you say don't really affect what I do in my household, or what I do my day-to-day basis. You know, if you got a problem, hey man, I ain't hard to find. If you can speak like men, or you want to get ignorant, I mean, unfortunately, if that's what you choose to do, hey. What Omar saying the wire, you say you come at Omar, you best not miss. But yeah, on the serious tip, well, I was serious, but on another serious tip, no, I don't want that dude back here, man. Like, I'm good. And he more mature and all that stuff. And he's still a great athlete. But, nah, you know, and I hear people say, well, if they pay Hartstein, he'd be a good backup. So I guess people are already moving on from Jalen Duren. And Duren kind of giving me Drummond vibes a little bit. But they was both so young. And you get all that money, responsibility, budgeting the money. The family asks you for this, that, and that. I definitely understand it. I definitely understand it. You know, I can't say it would be the same or wouldn't be the same. But I really don't mess with my family like that. So, you know what I'm saying? The family I mess with is just that's who always been there. I don't consider all family, all relatives family. So my circle is knit. It's knit tight. I was the only child in my household, so I wouldn't have 1,000 people to help out, and I wouldn't be obligated to help anybody out outside of my parents and my grandparents that took care of me growing up. That's the only people that I feel like I would be obligated. Like, that'd be my duty to make sure they would be good. It was the people that raised me. You know what I'm saying? So that's what, you know, That's what I would be obligated to doing. The people, anybody that helped raise me, you know, that spent significant time and resources. You know, my first husband, I was, you know, even though we didn't see eye to eye, but yeah, you know, he made sacrifice. I would help him out. You know, I'll make sure he was good. That's just how I rock. You know, but I wouldn't feel obligated. But you know, but it's hard. You know, us as men, we have a conscience. We have a conscience. You know what I'm saying? That shit eat at us. That's why you hear dudes make a mistake when they cheat on their woman, they feel bad on them. But when a woman cheat on them, they have no remorse. They don't really have a conscience like we do, bro. That's another story for another day. Check my other channel out, Goodfella TV. Hit the Patreon over there. Hit the link to Patreon. I got good stuff to talk about there, right? But I mean, in my opinion, I'm good, man. Let sleeping dogs lie. Let the past be the past. I'm good on Drummond, man. Defensively never developed, offensively never developed, but was very, very good at rebounding. And when he wanted to, he could be dominant. He used to get Jokic hell, though. I'll give him that. That motherfucker used to get Jokic hell. But when it came down to Joel Embiid and battling out with those brothers, man, he just, I mean, shit, man, I don't know, man. You got to talk to him. I seen him telling some kids that about maturity and growing up. And everybody mature different, for sure. You know, I had to grow up fast, bro. I was staying by myself, watching myself 6, 7 years old. So I actually had to grow up fast. That's a little known fact. Like, yeah, I had a lot of responsibility as a child, so I had to grow up fast. Some people don't. All right, his grandma gonna take all that busting his left. Like, come on, let you go. But yeah, I had to grow up fast, man. And you know, some people did. I had homies who had to grow up fast, and girls that had to grow up. I had to grow up fast, and I didn't have a brother or sister to lean on in the household, so it was me. So if I had to fight 2 dudes on the street, it was just me versus 2 dudes on the street. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't no backup. So you know, being a lone wolf, it shows. It builds character, though. It builds character that you can't buy. You know what I'm saying? So and it teach you how to move. So a lot of dudes, real talk, a little bit extra talk as I pull up to the gym. A lot of people don't know how to cope with being by themselves. But I tell you this, when I'm like by myself and I'm thinking and I'm doing things by myself, I have my greatest epiphanies. I have my greatest ideas. I'm at my creative best, and I'm able to reflect on the things that I've done wrong in life. I'm able to reflect on things I've done right. So isolation, man, I think is very, very key for everybody. If you can't deal with being alone by yourself, bro, it's gonna be hard for you to be the man that you should be. Yeah, sometimes it's good just to get away, man, and just think, right? You know what I'm saying? That alone time is key into the development of being a man. And the only thing about it is, it really becomes addictive. Once you master being alone, and I mastered this a long time ago, being only child in the house. Once you master being alone, it's hard. It's hard dealing with somebody else again. It's hard. Even if they splitting the bills with you, you know, yeah, even if she fine as hell, it's hard. It's fucking hard to go back to, it's hard to go back to that regular shit. That regular shit. That shit is hard, for sure. Listen to your boy. That shit is hard. But, you know, it's always good to have companionship, but make sure you got your mental together. Make sure you got your stuff together. That's what I would say. But, hey, appreciate y'all, man, for supporting the channel. Check out Detroit Piston Talk playlist. Hard No on Drummond, pause, no Diddy. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Spotify, Anchor. Check out my other channel, Goodfella TV. It's right on YouTube. Hit the link tree over there. I'm literally everywhere. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram. That's why sometimes you catch me saying it over here. Check out Detroit Piston Talk playlist.